Let's know. Hello, for those who've joined. I'm just getting started. I'm going to do some collective pulls real quick. And I think I'm going to do Virgo after that. Okay, it looks like a lot of you guys are trying to figure out what you want to do. It looks like you're a little bit confused. You might have some like sneaky people around you. So watch out what you tell others. Don't get paranoid, but like there might be people, just don't tell all your business to everybody. And then also make sure that when you, if you need advice, don't ask people around you, especially people at your job. I've been getting that a lot lately. Okay, a lot of you are manifesting like abundance into your life, but that could be money, that could be joy, that could be family. I'm seeing like some like kind of family reunion happening soon, or some sort of reunion or like family get together coming through. My crown is tingling. You could be getting some sort of like a upgrade or something as far as your auric field. Make sure that you stay connected to source too. Like I said earlier about the advice thing, I really am getting very strongly not to ask people for advice right now. As far as like important situations in your life, don't go to anybody. I've said that before. I just said that in my last reading. For some reason, I'm getting that very strongly for someone, or maybe a huge group of you. Okay? My crown is tingling after that, so that leads me to believe that you need to stay connected to source, because you and your higher self and God they have the answers. Okay? All right. You're beginning a new cycle that has to do with the full moon that just ended in Virgo. So hopefully you've cleared out a lot of the clutter and stuff in your life, including emotional, to make room for all the new stuff. Because like I said, you're manifesting abundance. Those of you who are watching and who are watching the replay, okay, you're manifesting. A lot of people are manifesting this. So this is the beginning of a new cycle, especially because we just had that full moon. And don't forget that you're protected, okay? Just as long as you keep checking in with your spirit team and all that. If you're following your path and you don't know what to do right now, it's okay. Just stay connected, because there has to be a pause in between. Like once you know that you're supposed to do something else, there's going to be a pause in between, okay? So it doesn't mean you're doing the wrong thing or you've missed anything. All right? It's just a pause. Those opportunities and the things that the answers are coming. All right? I'm going to do a couple more from this stack. So that was definitely like career and job stuff. Also, there's like a family get together. I'm sorry about that. Okay, this card keeps coming out, so I'm going to show it. It says first light. That might mean something to someone. There's a bluebird here. Bluebird came through in another reading the other night. You might have a moon in either Leo or Aries. I'm seeing someone, you might be watching the replay. If not right now, then I'm seeing someone like work in a, like it's like a garden or like some sort of like farm, or it's like a greenery. What do you call those places? Like a greenery place. I'm seeing someone do that. And it's like deeply healing for you. So if that's for you. Okay, I'm seeing the numbers 244. Okay, and there's something about January 14th. of this year for some of you. If you look back and you're like, if you journal something about your journal or like your camera roll or something, look back on that day. There's something significant about that day that has to do with like something going on in your life right now. January 14th. Or the number's 114, okay? Yeah, so it's like January 14th, your camera roll or your journal, okay? There's something with a relationship, whether it's a friendship or a family member or like an actual relationship, like a love relationship. Something about mending something in that, okay? So that may be coming up for you soon. Like someone may be coming back to like mend something with you, or you need to go back to whoever that is and make amends, because that's important for your heart to heal. Okay, so whether that's closure or whatever it is, it's important for your heart to heal. Okay, also it says discovering truth. Yeah, so it's like someone might be coming back to tell you the truth about a situation or something like that. So if you've been feeling that, then that's confirmation that that's true. Okay, let me do another one. This is for collective energies for this live and for the replay. I will repost the replay, so if you guys need to leave, I know it's late. If you guys need to leave, then know that I will post the replay. Okay, and they tend to be sort of long. We'll see how long this one lasts, but I'll put timestamps on there for you. Virgo, I'm gonna do Virgo next. I think if you have a request for a sign, just put it in the chat box and I'll do it. And then if you have to go, then you can go back and watch the replay. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing you guys, whoever's watching the replay and whoever's on here right now, collectively, I'm seeing you guys have some fear about some sort of situation in your life. For some reason, I'm seeing a girl or a woman who may have just entered a relationship, or you're thinking about it, okay? And it's like, you're afraid, maybe you've had some, I'm sorry, this is kind of a touchy subject, but maybe you've had some sexual abuse before, but it's like you're afraid of this person being that way, you know? So if that's you, I'm getting the message from Spirit that that's something you might need to heal before getting into a relationship, okay? That's all I'm getting from that. Another bird, it's a canary, yellow. Some of you might be getting flowers soon. That might have to do with the apology. You also might be getting an invitation. It's like an invitation. It's like either a wedding or it's some sort of invitation to do something, but it seems like somewhere far away. Or you might be giving someone an invitation to go somewhere with you. The color pink might be significant. You might be seeing a lot of pink everywhere. One of you might be having like pregnant, but you know you're pregnant though. You might want a girl. If that's you, then it is a girl. I've never said that before, sorry. Okay, there's something that happened in August or September that is coming up for you to release, whatever that is. Now, if that means like something that's been, you've held deep inside of you, whether that's anger or resentment or something like that, okay, it's coming up, it's going to be coming up very soon for you to release. Now, some of you that I feel like it's going to be coming through in a dream, which is, that means you need to start like a dream journal, okay? But a lot of you, it's going to be coming up as like frustrations, like say you're going to be a little bit, like you're going to have a lot less patience with things, like say like in traffic or with people and stuff like that. So you need some sort of outlet that's going to help you release whatever that is that you've been holding in. It's been since August or September, okay? It's going to be coming up. So whenever you start to experience those feelings and the frustrations and the like it feels like negative vibes within you, and you're like, what is wrong with me? Do I have hormone problems? It's like it's just coming up to be released. That's all it is. It has to come out. Okay? Some of you might be drawn to like Africa or like African, like ancient African like culture or something like that. Okay. I'm seeing a red car. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm gonna do another deck. Thank you guys for joining me. If you have any requests for a sign, you can go ahead and put it there in the chat box, and I will do the sign, but you don't have to stay on. I'll post a replay. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of like circles. You might be seeing a lot of circles lately. Sometimes that can mean like protecting yourself spiritually and energetically, okay? Sometimes it can mean like an infinity. The word infinity came up for some reason. Infinity, okay? That means something to somebody. Circles. It could be rings, or sometimes it means like spirituality. Circles mean a lot of things. It's like 3 of them or 4 of them. I can't tell if it's 3 or 4. If it's 3, then that's like the Holy Trinity, you know, higher self, self, and shadow merging together. That's kind of cool. Okay, they don't want me using this deck. Let me use, which ones should I use? Okay. What do we have for the collective? What does the collective need to know to help them rise and be encouraged? Okay, Council of Light, my helpers in the spirit, probably yours too. If you don't know your spirit team, or you don't know who's helping you in spirit, or your guardian angels or whatever, all you have to do is ask, okay? I'm getting that message again like I did the other night too. Okay, all right. Some of you may feel like you don't belong where you are, or like you're out of place, like you're constantly like looking for somewhere where you belong, and you just kind of are accepting the fact that you don't belong somewhere. It feels like a really like out of place feeling. Okay? But it's like very soon. I'm not sure how long, but it feels like very soon you're gonna have that sense of belonging. Like I feel this influx of people, or just energies in general, that are coming towards you guys, that are gonna feel, they're gonna resonate with you better. Some of you might be moving. Okay, if you're experiencing any PTSD or those sort of symptoms, like if you have like flashbacks or like anxiety in certain situations or something like that, you might want to look into doing like a soul retrieval, okay? If you don't know what that is, just send me a DM and I can help you with that. But if you're experiencing that, and like even if you joke about it and say, you know, I hear someone like saying, you know, oh, it's PTSD, you know, like, so when you experience a traumatic experience, like part of your soul and your energy it's stuck in that place. That's why you have flashbacks and stuff. It's kind of crazy, but you have to go back and do a soul retrieval in order to feel through that again, and so you can purge it, and so you won't have to experience it again, okay? Because you are attracting a lot of that same fear into your life when you keep it stuck like that. Council of Light came on again, or came in again, okay? You guys are guided. Just continue, like, stay in touch with your spirit team, okay? Elephants might mean something to you, or wolves. Okay, someone has a grandmother who you're really close to, okay? And some of you have a grandmother. It feels like a maternal grandmother that you're really close to. And it's like the message is like have a conversation with her and like record your answers or something like that. I don't know. It's like record your answers, like ask her questions, like her experiences, because she has a lot of wisdom to pass on to you, okay? That's for somebody. You'll know if it's for you, okay? You'll know if it's for you. Okay, they want me to use a different deck. Which one? Okay. For the collective here. Okay, I'm gonna... Hi, you're a Virgo? Nice. That's crazy. I thought of Virgo whenever you came on. I don't know if you're still here, but... Okay, I'm ignoring the silly ones. So... And you guys, when I do readings, okay, when I do readings, I don't do like a lot of readers do. I'm actually connected to source and I'm channeling direct messages like from the divine, okay? I'm not gonna sit here and say someone's gossiping, you know, I'm not, maybe, but I'm not gonna tell you to, I'm not gonna cause drama or like talk about drama or make it more dramatic for you. I'm here to help you and encourage you and to help you rise and learn more about that. So, okay, I'm seeing some of you have like some sort of deadline for something. There's like, you have like a deadline for something, okay? So that may be causing you to feel really stressed out. The number 7, you might be seeing a lot of 7s lately. Okay, don't worry about the deadline, okay? Like I'm seeing like you maybe used to be like a procrastinator, but you used to procrastinate a lot, but I'm seeing that you've been improving that. It's like Spirit's proud of you for trying to improve that so much. Okay. Okay, there's like somebody coming in for you, like a soulmate type of relationship coming in for a giant group of you. I've never felt like it was this big of a group, but you have like a soulmate coming in for you, and like Spirit is pushing you to do some shadow work first. So you might be experiencing some like really uncomfortable emotions and feelings and maybe situations too, but those things are coming up so you can face behaviors and like reactions of yours and accept them, like forgive yourself and to give yourself more love, because if you don't do the shadow work, then that stuff's going to be reintroduced into this new relationship, okay? It's like Spirit's wanting you to like love yourself more before, like to embody more love and more of your own light before this soulmate and you can be more aligned in the right way, okay? If that makes any sense. Okay. Oh, you're still here. Okay. So Virgo. I will do Virgo. Let me do a couple of more like collective card pulls and I'll do Virgo, okay? If you have to leave, honey, it's okay. I'll timestamp it whenever I repost it. I'm gonna repost it afterwards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of transformational type of energies coming through in the past like couple of weeks. I've been getting that like nonstop and I've been seeing butterflies a lot, okay? Like, I see that maybe one of you saw a butterfly like land on your windshield. This is so, it sounds so vague, but I'm being shown this vision. I have to, I'm just saying it as I see it. It landed on your windshield. You might have been having like a really like hard day, or you might have lost somebody. Okay. Yeah, so you're about to go through like a metamorphosis of your entire life. Like you might have manifested this. I'm seeing a lot of people have been manifesting things. So don't be alarmed if things in your life begin to deconstruct. But it's just to make way for the new stuff. Okay? Okay. If you don't have any, if you've never gotten like an energy healing or an energy clearing or like Reiki or something like that, you might want to do that, because there's some stuff stuck in your energy field that is clogging you up and it's dragging you down. If you're experiencing a lot of like, if you feel really drained, and if you're experiencing a lot of like, you feel like you're dragging around and you don't know why, sometimes it's because of your energy. And I'm seeing that. I'm seeing like big clumps of like dense and dark energy that's stuck in your energy field. Okay? And do an energy, like a cord cutting thing too. Okay? So, like, I'm getting a lot of Leo vibes. So you might have a Leo, like Leo placement. Somebody here might have some Leo placements. So that's the second eagle I got. You might have like an eagle, like spirit animal. Okay. All right. Yeah. So there's two cards here that have two dolphins on there. And I think these are the only ones in the deck that even have two dolphins. I just want to show that because I feel that it's significant. That to me has to do with like divine partnerships. Okay, if you don't know what that is, like that's a real thing. And I went through my skepticism as well at one point in time. But like these divine like soulmates are like brought together for a reason. It's not just for you, but it's to help like Earth and stuff. Okay, and that's all being orchestrated right now. The number 34 and the number 18. Okay, that's a 7 and a 9. Okay, one of you might be like a makeup artist. One of you might be like a makeup artist, or you have aspirations to be a makeup artist. Okay, you're being given like the go-ahead. Like your talents are like divinely, like you're gifted with them. You have divine favor. So it's like I'm seeing. I'm trying to put it in English, but I'm seeing you. If that's you, like you're selling yourself short or something like that. You might be giving away things to friends or things like that, or like cutting down your prices if you feel like someone can't afford it or something like that. So basically the message is know your worth and like aim higher. So that place that you want to try to work at, that you feel like maybe, you know, you've lost some confidence in it yourself, you don't have enough confidence or something like that, Spirit's giving you the go ahead, like do it, aim higher. Okay, if that's you. Okay. Okay, yeah. And another thing is, dude, I'm seeing so many people manifesting things. I'm telling you, like I see it like this. It's a crazy huge influx of energy coming through for a lot of the collective. And I've been feeling that for a while. Some of you might have dreams of being like an actor or an actress, or being something to do with filmmaking or something like that. All of those opportunities are actually going to start appearing into your life. This sounds really far-fetched, I know, and it sounds like, yeah, right, like Fantasyland, but like I'm really getting that like these some opportunities that you never thought possible, like magical things are about to start like landing in your lap or coming in, into your like consciousness. Okay, like you're gonna start seeing them, and okay, like go for them. Don't get your energy cleared, because I feel like a lot of you have been having some confidence problems. Yeah, your dreams, like that's crazy. Like people are having, like a lot of you have dreams of I want to say fame, but it's more like being on a movie set or maybe writing a movie or being like a director or something in the film industry. It could have to do with whoever you are that wants to be a makeup artist. Maybe you could do makeup for celebrities or something. Whoever that is, if it's you that's watching the replay, then let me know if that resonates, okay? I'd love to know. Okay, some of you might be attracted to mermaids and like aquatics. You might be like a swimmer, you might, I don't know, one of you might be a Pisces. Okay, this card came out, Manifestia. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah, just realize that you're unlimited. So if you are aiming for something, and you're lacking confidence, you've been gifted these talents and these abilities, okay? A lot of people are coming to awareness of their gifts and abilities, and like they're for a reason. So aim higher. Don't sell yourself short. Okay, I'm just gonna do one more card and then I'm gonna pull for probably Virgo, but I might do like all the earth signs in one reading. Are you guys cool with that? Let me see, did I do this yet? Okay, there's another bird. That's a third bird. But this is I'm not sure. I think it might be a sparrow. It says freedom. One of you has a tattoo like that. All right, so what I'm getting from this is look at the bigger picture. I know that sounds really like everybody says that, but I know that I definitely can feel that a lot of you are looking at the situations in your life too closely. Okay? You have to look at the whole picture all at once, like zoom out, all right? That's what I'm getting from this. Like look from a bird's eye view. It can help if you meditate, for sure. Because higher perspective is important in your situation. Also, it's important for whoever has been watching since the beginning or whoever is watching the replay from the beginning. The protection card came out. So I remember at the beginning, I got that huge sense that you need to watch what you tell people around you, especially at work and stuff, and not to ask other people for advice, because this protection card came out and then the higher perspective to me came out. So that just shows me that to look at the entire picture, because you might be too close to someone. Okay, so make sure that you use your discernment. Also, clearing your energy field will help you be more sensitive to vibes from other people as well. I'm sorry about that. I need to, but you need to know that. You need to know that. Okay? Make sure that you're looking to yourself for guidance and to God for guidance and not other people, because like those people are going to sway your opinions and then you're not going to know how you feel at all. Okay? A black cat. One of you might have like a black cat and green eyes. One of you might have a mohawk. Okay, and I'm feeling like this huge sense that someone's like trying to snoop into your... Like people want to know more about you, okay? Like people want to know more about you because it's like you're making your mark or something like that, okay? Or you're doing something where somebody else wants what you have, and so don't worry about that stuff. It just, imitation is the best form of flattery. I don't know where that came from, but apparently I needed to say it. So if someone's trying to copy you or do what you're doing or like whatever, they're just, be flattered because you have something they don't have, okay? White feather, I'm seeing a white feather. All right. One of you's birthday might be in February 18th, or the numbers 218 might be important to you or significant in some way. It could be the date this year. Something happened that day. I don't know. These messages tonight are pretty scattered, so. Okay. Okay. Look, this card came out too. So it goes along with what I said, perspective, zoom out. It says none of this matters. So everything that you're worried about, none of it matters. Zoom out, look at the bigger picture. It seems like all of it matters, but it doesn't. Like a year from now, all the stuff that you're worried about won't be worry anymore, is what I'm getting. Okay? Okay. Now I'm going to read for the earth signs. Hello for those of you who just joined. Thank you for joining me. If you don't get to stay, don't worry because I'm going to post the replay. All right, let's read for the earth signs. Denise, did you mean to do that? Okay, Spirit, what do we have for the earth signs? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, okay? I have found that especially during full moon energies, which we're coming out of full moon energies right now, but a lot of people are more, they resonate more with their moon sign than their sun sign, especially like later on in life or after you've awakened. After you've awakened and started to ascend, you're gonna resonate more with your rising sign and or like a lot of other signs that you never resonated with before because you're becoming more whole. Negative, okay. Okay. Also, if you're doing shadow work, you might resonate more with your descendant on your birth chart. Interesting, right? Okay, so for earth signs. For earth signs, I feel like you're being maybe accused of something that you didn't do. And it's causing you to question yourself. Or maybe some people are talking about you or saying stuff. Okay, these cards are saying like, oh, the card is saying trust your innocence, but I am getting that you might be the type of person that like you're to blame for things or something like that. You're being upgraded with like gifts though. Like don't be surprised if things and your aspects of yourself begin to change. I feel like it's very, very soon. Okay, like you're getting upgrades and like your entire auric field is being like upgraded and like downloaded with new stuff. Okay, you might like say in a few days or a week, like someone might ask a question and all of a sudden like you know the answer and you're like, where'd that come from? It's from your soul. Like those are innate gifts that you came with, but they've been laying dormant, and so you've shed enough aspects and layers of ego in order to access these gifts. So that's happening for you. Okay, so you have a very like obviously grounding energy because you're an earth sign, and so you might find that there are a lot of fire signs around you, and like you might have like water sign like family or partner, but like maybe at work you're surrounded by a lot of fire signs. Okay, but you're a stabilizing energy is what I'm getting. So I'm getting that you keep, not that they're unstable, but you keep them grounded, and so they feel comfortable in your energy. Okay, so it's important for you to stay grounded, like as far as like going into nature and things like that. Like I'm seeing somebody run on a treadmill or like an elliptical. Now, well, that's awesome to exercise. Like I'm seeing like do it outside or something. That'll be better for your, like, just be better for you. Okay. There's somebody who's like not comfortable with your body, or you want to do some sort of like breast augmentation or something like that, I'm seeing. But I mean, do whatever you want, okay? Just do whatever you want. I don't know what I was gonna say about that, but there might be somebody here that wants to do that, or even if you watch the replay. Okay, I think that Spirit wants me to give my opinion on that. So my opinion is that when you, and from my experience, from what I've seen other people, whenever they do stuff to their bodies and to their face, they're never happy with it. Okay, I don't know if you've seen that too, but just keep that in mind. Do whatever you want, but like, once people start getting stuff done, they see more stuff they want to change. So just so you know that, okay? Because like deep down, there's something inside of you that you don't like. You're not happy with it because of something inside of you. If you change something on the outside, it's not going to make you see yourself differently. I feel like I had to say that. Okay. Like somebody left. Sorry if I offended anybody, but Spirit wanted me to tell my opinion on that. So there. All right. You might be seeing a lot of 5s lately, like a lot of 5s. Okay. You might see like, you know, 355 or 955 or 555. Okay. That means that big changes are about to come into your life, but don't be scared. And even if things around you look like it might not make sense, okay? I think that's why, like, for the collective, Spirit was saying, like, look at the bigger picture, okay? Because things that start to change in your life, whether that's you or your job or your family or your home or anything like that, it's all being orchestrated, and it's all gonna work together, okay, for your good. As long as you have your eyes on Source and you have your eyes on, you know, you're following your higher self's guidance. Okay, because if you're following other people's advice and guidance, you're not, it's not going to be your highest timeline. It's just not. No one understands your life and stuff like you do, and God does. Okay? Make sure you guys are meditating and watch the kind of music you're listening to. For some reason, I'm getting that too. Okay, so music is important to pay attention to, like the kind of music you're listening to, because like, if you want more joy in your life, listen to something that sounds joyful. Or, like, I'm seeing somebody that's, like, trying to let go of the past, but, like, you like to listen to music that reminds you of someone in the past or something, but it's making you, it's kind of keeping you there, okay? And that sounds weird, but yeah. Okay. The transformation came out again. Well, the butterfly, it's a butterfly, came out again in new beginnings. Okay. Okay. I'm seeing that some of you may need to like go with the flow more. Like it feels like you have a lot of like anxiety, but that's caused from worrying about the future and like trying to have control of situations in your life. You can say this prayer, you know, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change and the courage to change the things I can and the wisdom to know the difference. And God will do that for you. Okay, because we can't change everything in our lives. You only try to change the things that you have control of, okay? We cannot control everything in our lives. We just can't. I mean, I know like once you're awakened and you're ascending a lot, you realize that you are in control of a lot of things, but do you have a remote in your hand? Are you the God of the universe? No. Okay. You can control a lot of the things in your life by the way that you look at them. Perspective is so important. Okay. Because like there could be a red mountain in front of us. I don't know, a red mountain, but whatever. That might mean something to somebody. And you see something like you see fear, you know, and there's a red mountain in front of me and that's the same one. And I see excitement, or vice versa. You might see excitement. I might see fear, whatever. Okay. Take it as it is, whatever. But the point is everybody can look at a certain situation or even a certain book or movie or anything in different ways. It's all about your perspective, okay? So you choose, basically what I feel like Spirit is saying is you get to choose what kind of day that you have. Like every morning you can choose what kind of day you have. You're gonna have a good day today, or however, what kind of day you want to have, you can choose to look at it like that, is what I'm getting, okay? Like instead of saying I had a bad day, did you just look at everything like that? Or did you have a hard time like finding peace maybe? Make sure that you're taking time to like breaks at work. Like, okay, so I'm seeing someone also being irritated by someone at work. Like there might be someone that's kind of irks you or like gets kind of on your nerves, you know? Like that. So energetic boundaries are important. And then also, like I feel like somebody always is trying to one-up you. Whoever I'm talking to, okay, you can either talk to the person and tell them, you know, your boundaries, or just make sure that you're taking enough breaks because it's interfering with your job and you're bringing it home to you, okay? I don't know. I'm just saying it how I'm seeing it. What else for Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn? So I'm getting major Gemini vibes. You might be with a Gemini, or like a Gemini is significant in your life. Some of you. Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing, sorry. I'm seeing like, if you're an earth sign, I'm seeing like this Gemini that's in your life. They might be on the cusp of Gemini or something, but I'm seeing like this Gemini in your life is they're like teaching you how to be more open or something. Like you're kind of shy or you have a hard time like opening up to people or like conversating with people. And this Gemini is helping you like without even trying, like helping you learn how to be a little bit more social, or learning how, like helping you have confidence as well. Okay, this, like Easter's coming up, okay, right? I don't know if you celebrate Easter, but for some reason, like, I don't know, I've never got this before. So Easter's coming up. If you have some sort of event, or even if it's like a family gathering or church or something, I'm seeing to wear the color pastel pink. Or you might have been dressed in pastel pink as a young, like as a little girl when you were growing up. Okay. And yeah, so it might bring back the joy into your life. Like it'll remind you of that. Like it's crazy. You know how you can smell a certain scent or perfume or something and it takes you back to that time? So that's what I'm seeing. This card, it just has a bunch of flowers on it, okay? But like I'm seeing like Spirit wants you to wear like the color pastel pink, and it'll bring back some like really good memories and joy from when you were younger, because Easter, like it'll bring you some more joy. Like it'll remind you of the past, the good times of the past, okay? I'm seeing that some of you maybe like draw, but it's not really anything that like you feel like nobody would appreciate it or something, but it's like you're being guided to do more of that or something like that, okay? It might be like automatic drawing or writing. You never know what could come up, okay? So you might want to keep doing that. Like Spirit is guiding you to keep up with those creative, whatever it is that you're creatively doing, whether that's drawing or like somebody's a singer, and don't be afraid to put yourself out there. So like make an account for, you know, your drawings. I'm seeing something like that, okay? Just, you know, and it'll help build your confidence and stuff. Okay, what else do we have for Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus? Okay. Some of you might be having like family disputes and like family drama or disagreements or something, okay? But you're being called to have patience in the situation. I feel like you've said your words, you've said what you needed to say and said your side of it, but people aren't like seeing your side, right? Like, and it hurts you. Like I feel like you're hurt by it, and it's like, why can't they see this or something like that? But you're being guided to have patience because they will come around, okay? And just keep your integrity and don't talk about them to anybody or anything like that, okay? Just keep your, like I said, keep your integrity, okay? Because your integrity is going to be important, okay? Because whenever they come back around, like you might already have decided by then that you don't want, you know, you're drawing boundaries or whatever, but you still don't want them to find out, like maybe like you said a bunch of bad things about them or whatever, okay? Okay. There's someone in North Dakota or something about North Dakota. I keep on seeing birds, like literally there's 3 cards that came out and they're all 3 birds. So there's something about birds here. That's not just collective energy. That's like for y'all too. I don't know if you can see that. Okay, so like maybe an airplane, like you might be like someone, are you afraid of flying or something like that? You might be afraid of flying. You might be taking a trip and you're afraid of flying, okay? Okay. Okay, so I'm seeing someone that, like you're building something. It's like you're building something, or you're, it's like a creation, some sort of creation. It's some sort of, creation, and you've been stuck for a while, okay? But like you're about to take off, like it's about to take off. Okay, your patience is gonna pay off. Just keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up on it. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up on it, okay? Make sure that you make time for like adventure in your life. And like say, you might be invited to go to like, hold on. Okay, someone might have like a wedding anniversary coming up or something for some reason. I'm getting that. And I don't know. It's something about tropical vibes. I'm not really sure. I don't want to say Hawaii because I don't know if it is Hawaii or not. But there's something about Hawaii, or like, this came up the other night, but it's something about like some kind of trip, and it's like tropical, okay? Okay, so I'm also seeing like there's like, this is so crazy. I keep on getting these random, okay, so like I'm seeing like you might want to empty your mail folder, or your email, okay? Like I see someone whose mail might be full, like your mailbox, or like it's like you missed an email. Like there's an email that you missed because it's either like it can't get through because your mailbox is too full, or it's like in the spam or something like that. Okay. Please, I know these are random, but you guys, like, let me know if it resonates with you, please. Okay? Okay, you guys need to clear your energy field in your home and things like that. You can burn herbs or pray over your home or that kind of thing, or music healing too. Especially because I'm still feeling that energy coming through. So I believe that it's for the earth signs, okay? That energy of there's someone that is not trustworthy around you. Do not be paranoid, okay? But just be careful what you tell people. You don't have to tell people everything, okay? Yes. Okay, so there's a lot of things you're about to start getting the truth about, and I think it has to do, yeah, it feels like it has to do with either family or like a past relationship that you had. This might be somebody on here. Okay, some of you might be moving, or one of you, or a couple of you might, I think there's two of you. I don't know. Probably watching the replay. But It's like you're moving to a place where there's like more land, but it's gonna give you the opportunity to grow you're gonna be able to grow like your vegetation and stuff, and you're gonna find a lot of joy in that. I'm seeing a sunflower here. The color yellow is very important. You might have a Leo. Leo's coming up a lot here. You might have a Leo like placement, or there's someone in your life, like a woman. There's a woman in your life that has Leo, like strong Leo placements. Okay, and if you're going through hard times in your life, like you're strong, like she helps you through it, and she helps you try to see like the bright side. Okay, and it might get on your nerves sometimes. Like I'm seeing you like get kind of like, no, I'd rather be in my, I'd rather feel this way, kind of thing, and then you feel bad for it later or whatever. But I'm getting like this Leo energy person in your life is like she understands. Okay, but she's trying to help you see like the bright side of things. Okay, like she's like a blessing in your life. She might be like part of your soul family. She's probably part of your a soulmate of yours, like a friend, a soulmate friend. Okay, so remember, if you're going through something, I mean, you can trust her is what I'm seeing. I don't know, but I don't even like saying that kind of stuff, but it's just coming out like that. So okay, yeah. Some of you might live near a volcano or want to go see a volcano. This goes along with like Hawaii, huh? Okay, is there like a Hawaiian who watches me? Okay, if you have like anger problems, or you're having a hard time with like things are making you more frustrated or angry than normal, this goes back to the collective thing. Just, you need an outlet. You need an outlet to purge it out, because it's in your subconscious. It's in your subconscious, and it's trying, like, you're meeting up with it as you're ascending. Like, we're meeting up with the fourth dimension, like we're rising in frequency. And so everything that's in your subconscious is coming, kind of almost like coming up for you to deal with. So it's not in your energy field anymore. Or either that, or you have some people around you that have anger problems. Okay, so if that's you, like I see someone, it might be your husband or something, okay? So what you can do, like a good thing to do for that is like offer them like an outlet where they don't even realize, where they don't realize that's what you're doing, okay? Like get him a punching bag or something, and like put it in the garage, and it's like a surprise for him or something like that. I don't know, but something like that, or sign him up for like some kind of like martial arts class, or I don't know, but some kind of outlet where he can let that out instead of getting upset and stuff, because I feel like you're taking it personal or something, which is natural. It's only natural and only human to get that way. But, and I'm not excusing his behavior at all, but I feel like whoever you are, I feel like it's a lot of you are dealing with someone that has that's angry, or letting out a lot of their emotions onto you or something. But you could be, if it's like your husband or something, yeah, definitely offer a solution. Okay, because if you fight fire with fire, then it just gets bigger. Okay. 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 Okay, I'm seeing one of you that has, Spirit wants me to put the cards down. I don't know. So I'm seeing one of you has your mom used to collect these like angels, or like, what are they called? Precious moments figurines. You might collect them, or your mom might collect them. Or maybe they're like Christmas ornaments, okay? Spirit, help me. Put the cards down. Please help me. Hey. Your mom did? Okay. Well, I'm seeing that this person, whoever I'm talking to, has them. Oh, I'm putting the cards down. It helps me if I'm just shuffling, though. So, this is what happened, you guys. Let me take a break. You stick with me real quick because I have to tell like a little bit of a personal story. So, last week, like I journal every day, right? And last week, I wrote a question to Spirit. Like, how can I better like cultivate my gifts and like, you know, like access the others and stuff like that, right? So ever since then, they're like, here's a test. Here, try this. Let me challenge you here, like that kind of thing. So, like if you were here with me the other night, I know you were. Can say I can't remember your real name. I think that might be your real name. I don't remember. But yeah, ever since I did that, like. Especially like the other night, remember they were like, use your third eye and like put everything down. And I was like, okay. Well, just now, like they, you know, they definitely want me to put the cards, like don't just use the cards, you know, and I haven't, but okay. Okay, something about precious moments, figurines are like angels or something. And if you have possession of them, like something about passing them down. It's like your mother might have passed away, but it's like she would appreciate if you pass them down or something to, yeah, I feel confirmation of that. She would like it if you pass them down to like your children. And if you don't have children, then pass them to someone like who means a lot to you or something like that, okay? Yeah, that was very specific, but apparently someone watching or someone who will watch, that's for you then. Okay. Okay, I'm seeing someone who works with like a metal or like some sort of shaping metal pieces. Or like maybe welding, I'm not sure. Probably something to do with welding. Yes, it has to do with welding, okay? All right. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, it's like you're a welder, I guess, or you work with metal and you feel like these urges to be more creative and it's like, what can I do right? Okay, so I'm seeing like you creating some sort of things with the metal, and whoever that is, like it's gonna be really successful for you, so do it, okay? These are really super random messages that I'm getting. This is a different vibe from Spirit I'm getting, like to do it like this. So I hope I'm helping you guys somehow. Your second adopted mother had them? Wow. Did you get them? Okay, okay, so like a very large group of you feels like you feel like you've been in some sort of holding period, like a lot of stuff's stopped, like paused around you. And I said earlier that this is still for earth signs, but I feel like it could be collective as well. It's all coming through like this, okay? So anyways, like earlier I said that if you feel like, you know, nothing's happening and you're waiting for something to happen, a lot of times it's because you're just in a pause before the transition into something new, all right? So what I'm getting here is I was just shown something like going super fast. So what I'm getting from this is if you feel like things have been at a standstill, like you're in between stages or something, that like this is your time to rest. And like I know everybody hates hearing that. You might be seeing the number 7 a lot, or 6, more 7 though. The advice here is for you to rest and to self-care, like take care of yourself and do whatever you want to do and get all your ducks in a row and stuff, because everything's about to start moving super fast. Like it's about to start going really fast, okay? Whatever that means, but it's a positive thing. A lot of positive things are about to happen in your life, and like it's gonna go really fast. Okay. Shucks, my lunch break is about to end. I'm sorry. Well, you got to hear Virgo though, huh? Aren't you a Virgo? You said that last time. I remember. Or did you just get on? Okay. I'm pretty sure Virgo is over the earth signs for now, because now they're coming through like collective messages, random collective messages, okay? So, but I am going to use the cards right now for the astrology deck to see what is affecting you guys right now. Let me just ground. Thank you all for sticking with me and joining. That was like really fast and all coming through all at once. That was a little different, but I just do what Spirit wants me to do. So I'm going to take a second and ground. Have a good rest of your day, Tessa. All right. All right. Okay, here I go. Here we go. That all came through really fast, right? So what is affecting the collective right now? I feel like a lot of the energies are like blending in together or like merging together or something. So I've noticed that. I've noticed that a lot of people are becoming like different or newer versions of themselves. I don't know if you guys have experienced that too. Please let me know if any of this like resonates for you or if it helps you at all, however way you want to do it. So what is affecting the collective right now? Okay. Lilith. Do you guys know who Lilith is? Okay, but see, okay. So what is affecting you right now, a lot of the collective, is like taboo stuff. Things that your family, I'm getting like things that your family doesn't agree with. Yes. Okay. Things that your family doesn't agree with. Maybe you, like want to come out as a, you know, like maybe you're homosexual or bisexual or whatever, and like your family isn't agreeing with it. You're worried about the way your family's gonna look at you, or things that you believe or something like that. Okay, that's affecting people right now. Okay, don't be afraid. You need to speak your truth. Okay. I'm not gonna go too far into that, but I will say that parents just want the best for you, and a lot of our parents and your parents, they didn't grow up in the same like environment that we did. A lot more things are more, they're more accepted now because they just are. Like people started realizing that it's okay, that, you know, they're human, you know, everyone's human. I say they, but like I'm like not, you know, y'all don't know me that like that, but whatever. Anyways, people weren't raised the same way. They're raised in a different time. I mean, look at like people like that are racist that are like 80 years old. I mean, look how they grew up. They don't know, they don't realize a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And I think that I read one time when I was nerding it out, that like a lot of the older people and older generations, they actually don't even have that capacity to take in that extra new information like that. Okay, like their brains are different. They're just are. That sounds crazy, but like, yeah. Like a lot of people are realizing like their spiritual power and stuff like that, and their parents aren't getting it because they're closed-minded. They're not able to shed that many layers of ego yet because they didn't sign up for that before they came to Earth. And so it's a test for you. It's a test for you. Like, are you going to stand in your truth? How sure are you of who you are? How sure are you of your beliefs? It's a test. So it's forcing you to dig deep inside of yourself and get really, really truthful with yourself to decide your actual truth and to share it. Okay? Because Like, you can't be afraid of rejection. It doesn't matter if it's your parents or who it is. You can't be afraid of rejection, because people are gonna reject you. They just are. But I will say this, and as a mother myself, I'm a mother, my oldest is 20 years old. Yes, I was a teen mom, but my oldest is 20 years old, and you know, my youngest is almost 12, and I want to say they're both bisexual, but like, you know what? I want them to be happy, okay? Like, they come by it honestly, number one, because I'm open-minded as well, and I taught them to be open-minded. But a lot of people weren't taught to be open-minded, okay? They don't see it as, I want my kids to be happy, or I want this person to be happy. They see it as like, this will make my kid happy, and this is what I want my kid to do. Because their minds are closed. They can't see other options for you to be happy. They might say, oh, well, people will make fun of you, or, you know, they might say, well, oh, people, you know, you're going to be looked at wrong, or whatever. They don't realize how the world is now. The world is a lot more acceptable. Bullying is not even as bad as it used to be at all. Like, look at that. Like, there's so much more acceptance and tolerance now, and they don't get that, but they will. If you stand in your truth and really get in touch with yourself and be strong in it, be your true self and state your truth to them, and eventually they will come around. Because in the meantime, or if you're afraid of hurting them by whatever it is you're going through, in the meantime, you're hurting yourself by keeping it in and not being authentic. Okay? Okay. Also, I wanted to say this. Whoever it is that I'm talking to, and I feel like it's probably all of you that are dealing with this right now, I want to say that they think that, you know, they're worried about you being happy, or they're worried about you not fitting into some sort of box, right? But like, if you stand in your truth, they'll see it eventually. They're gonna start seeing it soon after that. That is your happiness, and that's your truth. They're gonna see how fulfilled you are by being yourself and being true to yourself and standing in your truth, okay? They will see it, and that will bring them to more acceptance of it. Okay, so, because it's a test and a lesson for them too. It's not just your lesson, and it's not just your test. They signed up to have that lesson too for them. Okay? Okay. Yeah, your family doesn't believe and agree with witchcraft because of being Christian. Yeah. So here's the thing. So I can't stand labels. If you watch me for long enough, you know that I can't stand labels, okay? But things have names, and it is what it is, okay? Like, I've been persecuted by things before. I don't really talk about my stuff on here, but I actually, like, they try to take my daughter away and everything but I don't do witchcraft or per se, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I have Jesus Christ in my heart. So, but I also use cards, but I follow God. So when I have conviction of the Holy Spirit, then, like, if the Holy Spirit's like, no, like, that kind of thing, then I don't do it. But that's what I go by. Yes, I've read the Bible. Yes, I've read other things and studied other religions, but those things all kind of go together. And you might be one of the ones that is helping to connect the dots and for others to teach them that the things that have been perceived as evil for a long time aren't necessarily evil. It's the intention behind it. That sounded good. What else is standing in the way? What else is standing in the way? Work. Work's in the way. I know that's right. All right, so I do want to say this about work. Hey, Sandy. Hey, guys. All right. So I do want to say this about work. Standing in the way. I was actually thinking about this today. So you know how we work, we have our schedules and everything like that, but it's like we're revolving our entire life around work. Yeah? You know what I mean? Like, say someone invites you out or you want to do something. Well, I can't because I work these 2 days. Like, that kind of thing. Or, like, I want to stay up and watch this. I don't know, for those of you who watch shows or something. Or I want to stay up and watch this and spend some time with you because you just got home, you know, husband. But I can't because I have to get up in the morning for work and I'm not even tired. Like, we're revolving our entire life around work, and I don't feel like it should be that way. So I know that it's getting in the way of a lot of things in your life that is affecting you right now. Okay, so like if that is really affecting your life, There are other things you can do where you can choose your schedule, okay? I can't imagine working under an employer. I'm just gonna say that right now. Like, I could not imagine. Like, no one is making my schedule for me. Nope. I'm gonna pick when I work. I'm gonna pick how much I make, everything. Like, there's no way I could do that. Okay. Also, your emotions. So the moon is affecting you too, okay? Okay, so the moon is affecting you right now because, like, it's illuminating you. It's illuminating you to situations in your life that need to change, and you don't like how it feels, or you don't like knowing it. It might be about people. My eyes are so red. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know why I said I'm sorry, but I feel like it's leading. Okay. My work situation changed unexpectedly. Now I work from home. It's a challenge. Oop. But I feel like it's leading to something big for me. Yes. But I felt the heaviness leave my body the first day I was free. It's an amazing feeling. Yes, girl. Okay, and it's a huge act of faith to do that. And I know that for sure. Like, I just work for myself. Like, I don't have anybody, like, helping me with anything. I don't get anything from anybody. And so it's hard. Like, I've had to deal with that too. Like, I'm not around family or anything. It's just me. So I get that. But I have a really great testimony of that. A couple of them, actually. Faith is huge. But if you take a leap of faith and you're following God and God says quit and you don't have anything, your faith will be rewarded. But calculated risks are important, so don't do something impulsive, okay? And really meditate and decide, like, make sure that you're listening to higher guidance and not just your emotions, okay? Especially because this emotions card came out, the moon. Don't just go by your emotions. Give it some time and meditate on it, and then, you know, make sure that you're hearing from your, like I said, your higher guidance, which is like your spirit team in higher dimensions, your guardian angels, God, you know. They work for God, and your higher self, okay? Because your emotions can be, like, erratic, you know, like, you just want to give up. Like, you might be doing that. Like, a lot of you might be feeling like you just want to give up. Like, give everything up right now and just, I quit. I'm done with this crap. Da, da, da. You don't want to do anything impulsive, okay? Some of you might be missing, like, home. I'm feeling that strongly. Like, a lot of you are missing, like, home or, like, that belonging. I got that earlier too. Some sort of, like, belonging or a sense of home or something. And it might be like a starseed thing. I don't know. Okay, collective. Okay. Okay. What does this mean, Spirit? What does that mean? I'm getting that sense of loss again. You never felt like you belong anywhere? Same. Yeah, but, you know, if you feel like you don't belong anywhere, a lot of times it's because, like, your main lesson in life is to see the commonalities in other people that you have with them, okay? And if you feel like you don't belong anywhere, like, you're not going to see a lot of commonalities. You're going to be like, you know, I don't fit in. I don't, you know, I feel different, stuff like that. But, like, the challenge is to see commonalities, and to find, it'll help if you join, like, a group or some sort of organization or, like, something like that, where you all have a common goal or intention. I don't know what, but since you're a Pisces, right? Yeah. So if you, like, Pisces, so you can join something that's, like, kind of humanitarian, like, or something where your gifts would be beneficial. Like, finish learning your sign language. You're learning sign language, is that right? Like, finish learning your sign language stuff. And then join, like, a group, and you never know, you might, like, they might need you for that. Okay, because your gifts are wanted and needed. And then you'll have a sense of belonging. You probably, it's not helping if you're not really putting yourself out there and finding like-minded people and groups to be a part of. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You know what else I'm getting for you is, like, if you join or look up groups, I mean, I'm talking about groups that, like, you actually go to, like, in person, but you can find them online. You know what I mean? That might be hard for you, but it's gonna be, you're gonna overcome it. You'll overcome that fear. You won't be as scared anymore. I am getting a lot of, like, social anxiety type feelings too, but that's gonna be a main lesson for you, is, like, overcoming that fear of feeling like you don't fit in, because a lot of times what you perceive as a weakness, or what you perceive as something that people are going to look at and reject, are your biggest strengths. Those are the things that a lot of people are going to appreciate. The right people are going to appreciate about you. The things that other people have rejected all your life, it was so that you can become confident in those things and to tell yourself positive things, positive reinforcement, and be strong in yourself, so that way you can be resonating with people that are appreciative of you, okay? And they're gonna appreciate that about you, okay? All right, some of you might have feel like, so I'm getting the moon again. So some of you might feel like you want to leave a relationship. You're welcome. Like, I'd love to know if you do join a group or something, or I'd love to know I think you sent me some messages, but I haven't read them. I'm trying to get my jobs, like, lined out and situated. I'm just waiting on Spirit's guidance on what to do. So you guys just please be patient with me. I'm so glad for your support and your you guys encourage me too. Okay, the moon. So I feel like some of you, it might be a few of you, who I feel like leaving a relationship unexpected. Yeah, so you feel like you're seeing things that you didn't see before. Now, I will tell you this. Now, if things are coming up in your relationship that, like, you're starting to be annoyed by, or, like, you're realizing you don't like, okay, it might just be, like, that time of the month. Or sometimes you're not always going to get along. You're not always going to be obsessed with the person. I just want you to know that. I was married for 14 years before. We've been divorced for 7 years, but like, I know how that is. Like, okay, the point is to keep falling in love with them. That's the point, to keep falling in love with them, and stuff. And don't stay with someone just for the kids. I'm just going to say it. Don't stay with someone just for the kids. The kids can sense that stuff. Okay. I'm just cutting right to it. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, actually, but yeah. So, yeah. So I'm getting that some of you want to leave your relationship. You're starting to see things that you don't like, that maybe you didn't see before, or whatever. Okay, and the advice here is, if that's you, and you've been debating on leaving or not, the longer that you wait, the harder it's gonna be, okay? The harder it's gonna be. If you're afraid of being single and putting yourself out there, you do not have to be single and put yourself out there right away. You need to heal first. Oh, I'm sorry. You've already been patiently waiting. Okay, I'm gonna write a note right now to read all of my messages. See, but I run 2 businesses, so it's like, like, I have to read my own messages too. I'm gonna write this down. Thank you guys for sticking with me. I promise I'll do something more fun in a second, okay? All right. Okay, do you want to hear something cool? I heard you all say yes. So, So you know how I journal, right? So this is my journal for like the past month, okay? And I noticed when looking through it last week that it had like a theme to it, right? You guys don't want to know what, like, it had like a theme. This is when I was upset one day. Look at that. Anyways, it had like a theme to it. Well, last night I was writing in it, and it was the last page. Do you know that that theme came to a conclusion on that very page? Can you say synchronicity? Yeah, I thought that was cool. Okay, I thought that was cool. But, so I get to start a new journal tonight. You're fine, man. I'm patient. I'm glad you still go live. Thanks. Were you the one who told Spirit to tell me to go live instead of recording? I was wondering why. Like, I was wondering if I should record because, like, it's late. Everyone's going to sleep, but not me. Okay, I'm writing a note real quick. Plus, it's hard to sift through. You know what? It was one day, like last week, I was trying to sift through, and do you know how many freaking messages I had that was like, hi, have you ever had a reading? Hi, send me $10 and I'll, you know, your ancestor said that you need, I'm like, I'm very in touch. Like, I mean, somebody might have, I don't know, I might be missing something, but no, I'm not doing that. That doesn't sound, I would never spam someone. So I had to sift through all that first, like, and then I was like, screw this. You guys probably get all that too. Yeah. Okay, let me do some more collectives. Let me see. Thank you for, thank you so much for everything. And you said you're glad I still go live. I appreciate that so much. Okay. Alana, are you still here? I tell them I can't pay, LOL. Plus I do tarot readings myself. Okay. Alana, are you still here? Okay, if you are, well, if you're not, then I'll just timestamp it and I'll tell you. Okay? Do you know that you're a healer, Alana? Do you know that you're a healer? Okay, I see you, I see you write. You are a writer. Okay, I got that already. Like last year, I do remember getting that vision of you writing. I hope you are writing. Still, okay, remember I got that vision of you writing last year, writing, like automatic writing. Are you doing that? Okay, because like all of a sudden I'm seeing like Spirit showing me you've had some experiences. Okay, well, all of a sudden Spirit's showing me like you writing, but it's a pencil. You have a pencil in your hand. And that might mean something, I don't know. It's a red pencil. So, it's a red pencil. And you're writing, but the people that read it are like being healed. Yes, the meditation and journaling. I need to do it more again. Yeah! No, like, okay, well, a year later, Spirit's like, hey girl, keep on doing it because you're healing people. You're something, either you're writing or like either your energy is helping them or something about what you're writing. It's either the fact that you're writing or what you're writing is healing people. That is amazing. I've gotten that before for somebody about something else, but yeah, I've never seen it about the writing before. All right, collective. Okay, you guys have been manifesting money and like trying to budget and making sure like your money's right and stuff. I've been getting that a lot. Okay, I'm not gonna say much about that, but there's something about banks or something. I don't know, something about banks, fees or something like that. Somebody might be like, if you signed up for a loan, if you applied for a loan, like I feel like you're gonna get it, whatever that is. Some of you might be a Taurus, or if you have like Jupiter in the second house, or if you have Taurus, like strong Taurus placements with no like malefic planets or anything, then like you have really good luck with money. So take calculated risks. That doesn't mean like gambling. I mean, gambling isn't bad or whatever, but I'm seeing that it's like somebody gambling with a big, like that, like an X up over it. I don't know. I'm writing a book right now. Yes. And I want people to read it and feel as though they're sitting with a friend. Yes. I freaking love that. You will do it, girl. You're gifted. You've got it. Like, that's a divine gift that you have. And I feel like maybe you're starting, like, it's like you've been through so much in your life to this point so that you have those, like, experiences and that, like, wisdom, right? Okay. Oh my gosh, look. For the collective. Material goods renewal. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it says. Transformation. But I'm seeing like things are going to have to end in your life first. I'm not sure what that is, but there's some things that need to end in your life first. Now, whether that's like relationships or like maybe it's your job. I don't know. You know what that is. Especially if you've been seeing a lot of nines. Yeah. So nines can mean different things, but like Spirit's showing me that if you're seeing a lot of nines, pay attention to where you are when you're seeing it and what you're doing or what you're thinking about or what you're like praying about or something, because that's a clue as to what it is that's ending or gonna have to end. Okay. If it's fives, then that means you're the one that's gonna make the, like, you need to like figure out the changes that need to be made and to get ready for it. Okay. Cause it's like, it's not a negative thing. It's something good. Okay. It's something good. It's something good. Thank you. It's exciting. I feel a renewed sense of inspiration now. Can we meet? That I'm so blunt. Can we meet? But I'd love to meet you. You and Sandy. I told no, was it Sandy? I do want to meet Sandy, but there's another one that I want to meet too. There's another one of you that I connect with really well ever since last year. Lisa, her name's Lisa. You guys are all over the place though, which is fine. I like to travel. Have you been seeing nines today? Okay. Oh, Sandy. I already said Sandy. Sorry. You are a definite inspiration to me too. Thank you for telling me that. You guys, we've known each other in a past life. The ones that I said, look. We should. I need to get some things in order, but I'm up for it. Like, I'm drawn to you guys. I'm drawn to you guys big time. Yeah, we're definitely like soul tribe stuff. That's like real like soul tribe stuff. I think I've told Sandy that a bunch. She's probably like, okay, crazy person. You believe it? Oh, okay, she doesn't think that. I'm seeing the name like Avery. Okay, so I'm also seeing yeah, so I was getting this earlier about like feeling drained, okay, and you not being able to pinpoint what it is. Like I'm seeing right now like it's like something in your diet. It might like something in your diet like you need to take vitamins. Also, you can try like more like liquids and stuff, like liquid, you know, those greens, like smoothies and stuff like that. You can try that, but you might need like a gut like detox too, because I don't know if you guys know that, but your gut, like the bacteria in there is consciousness. I don't know if y'all have heard me say that before, but it's all consciousness. So if you're eating, like I stopped eating meat, like it doesn't mean like you have to or anything. I'm just saying like that for me, it helped me have a lot more energy and a lot, like it raised my vibration like crazy. Okay. And I've always loved, like, brisket was my favorite food. You know, I'm a Texas girl. So, that was a big thing for me. Like, I ate kind of like a man. Like, going out to eat, I would get a steak, that kind of thing. But it was better for my well-being and my health and, like, my, like, vibration, to do it. And now I can't stand the taste of any of it. So, there's something about a detox. Like, you might be guided to do a detox, like a cleanse, some sort of cleanse like that, and you'll get your energy back. A lot of you don't eat breakfast. I'm seeing that. So eat breakfast. What else? Let me read these. I love you guys. Okay. Star fam, yeah, I believe it too. I know I found you for a reason. I love you. Thank you for your, I can't believe you texted me today. I needed to read what you wrote. Oh my God, that's me. I've been going, wait a minute. I don't mean to interrupt, sorry. Alana, your text, remember how I was saying like your writing is healing? And then I was saying like I needed what you said today. You actually wrote that, like you were healing me. Okay, whatever. That's like way far-fetched, but yeah. Oh my God, that's me. I've been going through some weird stomach purge and I know it's energy. Yeah, girl. Yes. For like 2 weeks. Awesome. Thank you. You felt guided to do it. Yeah. Thank you very, very, very much. Yeah. So yeah. It has to do with that. I'm telling you, it's like a cleanse is important. A lot of people don't realize that like everything you put into your body, and including not just in your mouth, but like things you consume, like as far as things you watch and listen to, and are around, can lead to toxicity. A lot of people don't realize that like energy is like real, like the sounds and everything is real. I feel like maybe I wouldn't know that if I didn't feel it. I don't know, so I can kind of understand whoever's you are's stance on that. I can understand that. You know, I'm around people all day, and they don't, stuff doesn't bother them like it bothers me. And so I'm like, I get it, but it's a real thing. Like if someone is gossiping, I cannot stand gossip. Okay, so I always know if someone's gossiping because I feel like a zap, it feels like someone zapped me. It's like a zap on my arm or my leg, but no one else, it doesn't bother anyone. It's toxic. That stuff is toxic. Everything that we're around or that we consume or eat and all that is like bringing our vibration down. Okay. Okay. All right. Self-love. You might have like a Libra in your life or a Taurus. Okay, so Venus kept coming up the other night. This is a Leo. Okay, I don't know, but Venus kept coming up the other night, and I think that a lot of love is coming in for a lot of us. I really, really, truly believe that. And that is like me being free of the Neptunian thoughts, I feel. Oh, I'm trying not to live in fantasy land, but no, I'm serious. Like I really, really strongly am getting that a lot of like soulmate and like divine, like true love is making its way into our lives. I truly believe that. But right now we need to focus on self-love. Okay, and as like barfy and annoying and like cliche as that sounds, it is so important that we come to a place of really appreciating who we are and really feeding ourselves, gifting ourselves with everything that we would want in a relationship before we have a successful relationship with someone else. Because if we don't do that, then we're going to be codependent, or we're going to be, you know, always looking outside of ourselves, and we're going to be disappointed because no one can love you like you can love you. Okay? And in the way that you treat yourself, it teaches others, it teaches them how to treat you. Okay? So if you're always taken from yourself and you're never giving yourself time, or you're never doing anything for yourself, that person isn't either. And you're going to be busy just doing it for that person. And it won't even be, it doesn't even have to be like intentional. Like, it's just the way it is, and it will become like it'll become like a codependence like dynamic. I promise. You've got to come to the self-love. You know, you can do like self-love affirmations in the mirror. This package that I have, I don't feel beautiful. Okay. It has a lot of those in it, as well as like guided meditations and stuff like that to do like some soul retrieval and things like that. Okay. But the self-love affirmations are important. Mirror work is important. Just really getting to know yourself on another level. I feel like some of you may have taken a blow or a hit to your self-esteem or your worth because of someone else, maybe a past relationship or like a father figure or something. Like not being the way that they wanted you to be or what they thought you should be like, right? But those are lessons too. Those are lessons, like how, you know, how true are you going to stay to yourself, and how much strength are you going to keep to stand up to that and to say, no, I don't take this. Like, how strong are you to develop boundaries? Like, after you get to that level of self-love and self-respect, you won't allow that in your life anymore, because then you'll see and you'll feel like how different others' feelings are towards you once you get to that level of self-love. Once you begin to recognize love within your own heart and you're feeling yourself with it, everybody around you that doesn't feel that way about you, you'll feel it. It'll be a stark contrast, okay? But you're being guided to get to that place before a successful relationship. So true. It took me a long time to realize what self-love can do, but it has made a huge difference in my life. Yes, girl. I'm proud of you. I'm so happy about that. That's awesome. But struggling with that. Yeah. Can say, I'm sorry that you're struggling with that. That is a really common, that's a common thing, okay? But the thing is, you can't look to others for the, I don't know if you're doing that or not, and I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but the thing is, like, that's the first thing a lot of us do, is we try to look to others for validation, right? Number one, don't compare yourself to anybody else. Number one. So I will give you some advice. The first thing you need to do, if there's anybody like on your social media that makes you feel less than, or that you like, if you're scrolling through Instagram or wherever, and there, you know, this same person is on your feed that makes you feel like you're low, or makes you feel like you're not good enough, or is always flashing all their stuff, like as if, you know, to make them feel more important or whatever, unfollow them. Unfollow them. Everybody that makes you feel less than, or everybody that makes you feel like you're not good enough, or you'll never achieve this or that, or if there's anybody around you that's like flashy, or like thinks that material things are more important than other things, unfollow them. That's number one. That's what you need to do first. Okay? Okay, and then the next thing you need to do is get in touch with your gifts and get in touch with your talents, so that you have something to build your confidence, to know that you're important and that you have like a place in this world, that you're valuable, okay? You weren't born without talents. You weren't born without gifts. You have them for a reason, and they're beautiful, and they're not going to always look like someone else's. They're not always going to look like everybody else's, okay? It doesn't mean you have to show them off right now. It's just recognize them in yourself and pray for them to be shown to you, okay? Another thing you can do is look back in your life at all the things that you've been through and overcome and how you made it out of that. How did you make it out of it? Like, look at that. It's beautiful. You know what I mean? Like, you are so, just realize how strong you are. And like people, you know, there are people that are looking up to you and that are inspired by you, but you don't even know it. Like, you don't even realize it. But you have to be your number one, like, first inspiration to yourself. You know what I mean? Thank you. I'll work on that. You're welcome. Also, if you have some, I feel like you have, maybe did have some friends who were like that, who were, like, there's a lot of comparison. Like, I feel a lot of comparison and stuff like that. But they're not good, like, influences for you. They don't make you feel good. Okay, if you have friendships in your life or people in your life, they're the only time they're not making you feel good, they should not make you feel good, is like if they're giving you, telling you things you don't want to hear. That's a different story. But if you have people or groups of people around you who are always making you feel like you are lower, you're inferior, or if they don't believe in you, that's your cue. You have to make your way out, okay? Because you have to start putting yourself higher than that. Because other people's feelings in this state that you're in, like, other people's feelings are not as important as your own right now. Right now they're not. Not when you're healing like this. And you have to fill up your own cup and stuff, okay? Okay. I really do think that it's going to be beneficial for you and, like, be so good for you. I feel like it's going to be like a huge pivotal point in your life to join some sort of group. You don't have to look for a group that, like, needs a sign language person or anything like that, but you can look online at different groups that seem like just appeal to you. You can pray for guidance first, and you will be guided to a really good group for you, okay? But like this, joining this group, you might meet some people, and these people will lead you to that group, and then so on. And then you never know, like in a year or something like that, they might be like, hey, you know how to do sign language? You're going to be like, yes, I do. You know, but sometimes that's how that works. I'm going to pray for you too. I'm going to pray for that for you. Okay. All right, I'm going to do a couple, actually, I'm going to take a couple of requests, and then I'm going to get off of here. My eyes are burning. But I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for sticking with me. I think I'm going to do like 5 minutes of Reiki at the end. Hello. Hi, Lauren. Okay, I'm going to do 5 minutes of Reiki at the end. I do want to tell a story real quick while you guys think of like requests or whatever. So what I'm doing with my hands, this is a cool story. So, okay, so I go into the spirit world a lot. And about, it might have been November. Yeah, so, or October. And I was in the spirit world, and I was led to like a home place, okay? And they sat me on the beach there after a meeting that I had with my spirit team. And I sat on the beach, and I was playing in the sand like this, you know what I mean? And I looked over in the distance above the ocean. And like the whole sky just turned like bright. Like I thought there was a big like fire, and I'm looking up in the sky, and it's like coming towards me, and it's this like yellow, orange, like glowing white too thing of light. And I'm like, oh my God, is God coming down here? I don't know. It was kind of like, oh, like that. And it was like really profound feeling. Like I was about to have like an experience of my life, okay? So he came in and sat beside me. And he was still like glowing, like illuminating, like just light next to me, to the left of me. And I would show you how he was sitting, but I'm sitting down. We talked for a minute, and it was Archangel Raphael. And this has taken a lot for me to tell this story, but my spirit team's really been guiding me to just do it. Okay, because I understand like a lot of people don't experience this stuff, but it doesn't mean like I can't tell my story. So anyway, it was Archangel Raphael, and I've met Michael and stuff. It's not like when they come here in this on Earth, like they don't look like that. They don't look. Anyways, so it's irrelevant. Let me tell you all this story. Please listen. I'm trying really hard. So I'm like, you know, and he's so comfortable with me. Like we're just talking, and he told me some sort of harmonic that he said that I was from we'll talk about it later, I guess, or talk about it another time. But he was talking about harmonics, and he said that I need to watch my harmonics here. And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, there's harmonics in everything. He said there's harmonics in the way that you walk. There's harmonics in the way you talk, in the way you brush your hair. I was like, oh, you know what I mean? I kind of like, Dana, be more graceful. Anyways, so we were looking at the light that was surrounding him, that was emitting from him. Like it was just amazing, okay? It was amazing, like I can't even tell you. Like it was just, and I'm in awe of it. It's so beautiful. So I look over, and then we're just talking, and I'm looking at he's like, it's beautiful, isn't it? And I was like, yeah, it is. And he said, I like to wash my hands in it. And I'm gonna cry. He's like, I like to wash my hands in it. And I was like, what? And he said, he started doing this thing with his hands, right? He was going like this. And I was like, okay. And he's like, try it. So I did. And I think he did it about 4 times, right? It was like this. Okay. And he said something about, it wasn't in English, but I knew what he said. This last part, it wasn't in English, but my heart is on fire. But he said, something along the lines of it, like it clears your hand chakras, or like it helps you heal better, or something along those lines. I don't know how to put it in English. So it's like, oh wow, whatever. And like I sat there when I came back into the 3rd dimension, like I was like, but I was crying. That happens a lot. After I come back from the spirit world, I'm just crying like the rest of the night. Like, oh my God, I'm just like so grateful. Right? So here's the last part of the story. So the guy I was seeing at the time, well, I'm not seeing anybody, by the way. I don't even talk to guys at all like that, but whatever. So at the time, so the guy I was seeing at the time, I told him that story because I used to share things with him like that. I shared things like that with him. He was very, like, I trusted him with that stuff, and he understood miraculously. But I told him that story, and he's like, wait, what is it? How do you do it? And I showed him, and he's like, that's like an ancient like monk thing. And I was like, it is? I didn't even know. But like I looked it up, and it is. And I was like, wow, because like it was almost like confirmation. Like, you know how we mess with our minds mess with us? Because sometimes I'll have meditations like that where it's like, that's just my imagination. No, man. No, it wasn't. So now every time I do any kind of healing or any kind of anything, like if I pray or before I do a reading, that's what I do with my hands. Did you guys enjoy that story? Isn't that beautiful? So I'm like so grateful. Okay, and then also whenever I do Reiki, or if I do, I don't even like to call it Reiki, but I call it energy healing because I don't want people to, like, a lot of people where I live like reject words that they don't understand. I'm not saying that in a bad way or anything, but it's like they, you know, people don't understand it, a lot of people, and they think it's like an evil thing. So I just call it energy healing. Like, Jesus, my heart's on fire right now. Like, Spirit is so happy that I'm talking about this stuff. Finally, never talk about myself like this. But Spirit wants me to talk about like my personal experiences and stuff, and I'm finally doing it. Okay. Yes. Okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. So anyways, whenever I do the Reiki and whenever I do like any kind of energy healing, or I don't know if you guys have seen like the hand things that I do, I should do more of those and not fear rejection anymore, but I am guided to do those. It's like light language kind of. Okay, Archangel Raphael like channels through me, and on those days when I know it's gonna happen, I like fast. I don't have to, but like I like fast, and I spend a lot of time in prayer and meditation. I do everything I can to raise my energy and my frequency, because whenever Archangel Raphael or another one, usually it's Raphael, but whenever he does channel through me for healing stuff, my vibration has to be so high in order to like be able to channel it through my body. And so yeah, that's one of the reasons probably why I stopped eating meat. Like I just saw a bunch of sparkles right there, so that's amazing. I'm shaking because that story, like that's like one of my favorite memories of being in the spirit. I'm serious. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. Yeah, but on that note, let's see. You're indeed very gifted. Thank you. You're welcome. Okay, a love reading for me if possible, but my name is Abby. This is... Okay, I can do one really quick, and then I'm going to stop. I'm going to do like 5 minutes of like energy healing for you guys at the end. Okay? I don't know why telling that story made me nervous. I'm not even like a nervous person. I need to get over that stuff. Okay. Another thing is sharing this stuff in my home, or it's not really in my hometown, but like where I live, it's crazy. Like a lot of people here know me, probably because I've done hair for like 21 years. A lot of people know my name. A lot of people know my name here, but they don't know that I do this here. So if I accidentally start talking about it, they're like, what? And I'm like, oh, no, you know? And God's like, Dana, you're supposed to talk about it. You're supposed to talk about this stuff. And I'm like, no. Because like my kid almost got taken away from me. I've been like, y'all have no idea what I've been through here. So I'm like preaching to people about standing tall and standing in your truth and stuff. It's because I know what the hell it's like. I know what it's like. I promise. Okay, Abby, let's do one real quick and then I'll do Reiki. Thank you guys for the hearts. I love you all so much. Okay, Abby, you're single. Have you been married or almost married? Abby. So, is someone like following you? Wait. Is someone like following you? Because you needed to? Yeah. Wait, I needed to what? I needed to what? Yes, exactly. Okay. Are you still holding on to this guy? Denise? Yes? I don't know if your comments are lagging. Can you guys tell me what you mean when you say yes? Like be what do you call it? What do you call it? Specific. I don't know what the yeses are for. I just got like 4 yeses. Okay. Okay, a love reading for Abby, please. Real quick. Just a quick one. Okay, like 1 card. I'm gonna do 1 card real quick. That's what I'm being told. Not a stalker. You may have a stalker? Did I say that? I don't know if I said that or not. I don't know. No, I feel like you're holding on to somebody. There's someone in your energy though. It might be like because you're holding on to them, or you're holding on to somebody or a hope. Like you might really want to be with someone, or maybe you don't even realize it or something. Like there's someone like in your energy though. Okay. Okay. Yes, you're single and divorced. Okay. So I I do readings different. I've never done one for you, but I do readings different from a lot of people do. Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh girl, he's coming next week, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm giving you advice from spirit. So if you need to get another type of reading, then okay, but I probably won't, that's just not my gift, okay? So spirit's guiding you to forgive. Like, you might be holding some unforgiveness in your heart. Like, I feel like, you asked if someone was following me. I don't know why I said that. But sometimes if I'm channeling stuff, like, I don't remember what I said. Okay, this is crazy. So I don't have tarot cards, but like, so this card right here, Ice Queen, like, Spirit gave me a vision of the Queen of Swords. Okay, are you an air sign? So it's like the Queen of Swords. This is weird. Like, they're transforming in front of my eyes. So it's almost like you're coming across as someone that is unapproachable. Like, you might be intimidating to a lot of men. Okay, so like some men who are attracted to you, they're not like coming towards you. Like, are you putting yourself out there, or are you on like a dating site or something? Because like, spirit wants you to like put yourself out there more, because like, you do have like, I feel like there are people like coming around for you, like, as opportunities, but you do need to forgive people in your past. Because if you don't, then you're going to accidentally, like, project it onto the new person, okay? If that makes sense. And then also you'll attract a person that hasn't forgiven people too. But definitely Spirit's wanting you to do that. Spirit's really wanting you to do that. Like, put yourself out there and have fun. Yes, okay, that's another thing I'm getting for you, is to have fun. Like, go somewhere and do something fun. Okay, so I'm seeing not to do it on dating sites. You can do whatever you want, but I'm seeing like the best advice for you is to do something fun. Okay, you might meet some people doing that. Okay, that's for you. Okay. You are an Aquarius, so you are an air sign? Okay. Okay, I hope that helped you. When your heart's beating so fast and you get nervous, it's just God's way of telling you, yes, you need to tell your story. I'm so proud of you. Thank you. Thank you, Denise. You know what, guys? This is crazy. So Denise actually lives here. She's like the only one. There's like maybe one or two that like know and like follow me on here. Oh, it makes sense. Okay. Well, that's the message that I got for you for Spirit, from Spirit. Oh, this is one other thing. All of a sudden I just got that to like, do you need to know what you want? Like, I feel like what you want and what you used to want have changed, and maybe you haven't realized that. Like, revise it. Okay? And then when you date, if someone doesn't like match up to that vibe, and don't jump into it because it feels good, or don't jump into it because you're alone. All right? You're welcome. Okay. I got Ice Queen again. Okay, let's do an energy healing, but first I'm going to do the sound bowl real quick. You're welcome. Thank you, Denise. That means a lot to me that you told me that. Dude, this whole room was just green when I had my eyes closed. Archangel Raphael be like, hey girl, I'm all here now. I'm showing up big time for you now because you talked about me. I'm serious. Oh my gosh, my hair's green too. Okay, let's do it. So it goes like this. Who was it that said they wanted to do it? I'm teaching this. What? Okay. Dude, I just passed divine, like, knowledge. Like, I just passed Archangel Raphael's practice to you. How amazing. I hope you guys start using it. I can feel the difference whenever I do it, too. So it's like this, and then like that. And I always breathe through it. And I imagine, like, light within me and surrounding me, just like whenever I was on the beach with him. Okay? Because he said I like to wash my hands in it. And I was like, what? Yeah. Okay. Yes, Archangel Raphael, please assist me in this energy healing. Let it touch every single person who comes in contact with this video. May it clear out all dense and dark energies around them and around their lives, and fill them with the divine light of love, 100% pure white light frequencies, please, so that they're further guided by God and further filled with the Holy Spirit and with love, bringing joy, peace, happiness, harmony into their lives. Okay. I'm gonna do one hand. Just breathe. If you feel pressure anywhere on your body, just breathe. It'll break through. You have to be receptive. Okay? Make yourself receptive. Try to relax any tenseness. Like if you feel tense anywhere in your body, just try to relax every single body part one by one. Y'all, these energies are super strong that are coming through me right now. I'm just letting you know that. I've never felt them this strong before. Ooh. Whew. Just a couple more minutes. I know you guys can feel this because I can feel it coming through really strong through this. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, they want me to do just a couple more minutes. Okay. I hope you guys felt that. If you don't, then you might feel it tonight, like your heart, your chest. You might feel your chest like expanding tonight, or your crown chakra tingling. Make sure that you take it like an Epsom salt bath, and if you can walk outside barefoot, that will be beneficial for you as well. Yeah, and drink lots of water. Drink a lot of water to help move the energies through. It's kind of like the lymphatic system. It's similar to that. You're welcome. Oh, Dana, I love everything you're doing. I'm impressed. Thank you so much. I'm just following God, girl, even though it doesn't look like that to people around. But I'm still going to do it. I will still obey, and just, I can't help it if people don't understand that. But, you know, they will, and that's what I'm here to teach that. So, okay. All right, I'm gonna go. I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me and all the support. And like, I love you, my freaking soul tribe. To those of you who I know are part of my soul tribe and like we've established that, if I don't answer a freaking message or something, blow it up. Blow it up. I'm not trying to ignore you, I promise. I just have a lot of irons in the fire. I have a lot of tables that are spinning in my life right now more than ever. And like it's gonna start dissipating soon or getting worked out soon. So just blow me up if you really, you know, you felt it. That's awesome. You're welcome. Crown, heart, and sacral, and third eye. Awesome. Yes. Okay. I love you guys. Have a good night. Okay. Bye.